notice how so many Fortnite players play to not lose instead of playing to win? Except that guy trying to 20 bomb and crown Vic every match, right? But I'm no sweat, so let's go inside my hamster wheel brain and see how the casual player thinks when it comes to Fortnite Zero build. Alright, so first endgame, 3 other players left. I know one of them is by these trees, another is about to be taken out by me, and I have no idea where the third player is. I feel like I'm the only one with a plan right now. I have the high ground, got a solid loadout, and I'm trying to locate the rest of the players. Anywho, I can see the glint by the tree there as I rotate and wait to see what they do. I also shoot the tree because I hate nature. And then he dips out. First example of playing to not lose. I followed him through to get an eye on the third player too. This was also recorded before the guitars were vaulted, by the way. And don't forget to use my code camcrusha in the item shop. It's free for you and helps support the channel. At first I thought he was in the tree. Took care of him, 1 player left. Harbinger SMG pulled through, nice there. And this advice of playing to win versus playing to not lose applies not only to Fortnite Zero build, but all modes too. Okay, maybe not Lego, but definitely the rest. And why does Rue's red edit style look so washed out? And no idea why I took one there. I also screwed up here, meaning to swap the laser gun for the sniper. Would it come back to haunt me? We'll find out. I took it instead of my shotgun, damn it. My terrible aim was on display here, and that's a hit scan weapon too. I try to be cute with a no-scope snipe as he did his best Elton John impression. Rocket Man! I didn't follow this time because it was 1 player left, and I felt like staying on ground there was the best move. And he's at like 61 health, so I knew I had him. All that was left was to hit him with my patented Crusha jump move, and it was GG. Let's go! I kind of get playing to not lose here though, because that player's loot wasn't that great. Next up is the second example, this time with the newish heavy impact sniper. I felt like this ending was more of a chess game where you make a move but you leave your opponent an opening and then you hope they don't see it. We quickly go from 4 to 2 as the other player cleaned up the remaining bots.
I'm doing my part too.
I've got the sniper and now I'm looking to post up in zone and finish this. My opponent, however, has 2 medallions, probably mythic weapons as well, and they're holding zone. And this is day 1 of using the new sniper for me too. So I got my work cut out for me. My plan was to try to loop around and get past them to some high ground in the zone, preferably P-Boy's roof. A lot of times I'll drive to the backside of zone just to get completely past that hold and then try to hold them. And this is where I left them the huge opening. All they had to do was push to that building as well, and now it's a different fight, right? And looking back at it now, the bigger problem was me not thinking about what to do if he grabbed that other side of the POI. He would have had less high ground, I would have had a lot less shooting angles too. I wasn't really thinking about that option, I just hoped they didn't do it. And they didn't. Instead they played to not lose, and played more passively too, hoping to get me sniped. But I took out their windshield and let my sniping instincts take over. I was still surprised that they stayed right there instead of driving out of my line of sight. I was kind of expecting it to at this point. They decided last minute to drive, but it was too late. GG. Let's go! That was a fun Vicroy, and I think the first time I got back-to-back wins in solos. But at least I still played to win. The third clip is from the replay mode on my practice account in a silver ranked match. I don't record those sessions, but one of the wins was a great example of playing to not lose, so here it is. I made some mistakes here too, and this player should have taken advantage of every single one of them. But those bunkers are mine, so I'm starting to use my utility more often.
Progress.
My opponent kept running away like Forrest Gump, and not really to reposition either. He went all the way to the edge. I guess that's repositioning? But to me, it also feels like that person was not aware that he had a good shot at beating me. Like a really good shot. I mean, heck, even I can see the mistakes I make. And now he's in a bad spot too. I got the high ground here. High ground ahead of me a little bit over there to the right. I got the nitro fists, so I can just sit here and camp him. And he has the mythic combat assault rifle, a blue gatekeeper, the mythic boom bolt, and a limited ammo medallion. At the end, I don't think he even took one shot. He didn't even try to hit me with that combat AR from range either.
Wasn't even an awning in that direction.
No, I know.
So I just waited him out and looked for opening tags. I get it, this was ranked and placement matters a lot, but there were 2 outcomes here. One was that he finished his second, but we're already last 2, so that's kind of baked into the results. Winning would be 1 more elimination, end of game, which has more value in the almighty ranked algorithms. And of course the win too. And it's silver for crying out loud. There really isn't that much to lose at this point, both in rank and the match. Unless you play to lose. So yeah, don't play to not lose, play to win, even if you're a filthy casual like me. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like. Next video coming right up.